Good afternoon, you guys. So it is currently 2:06 and I am breaking my fast with this beautiful, delicious cup of raw vegan goodness. So good. So inside it is wild blueberries, bananas, Sun Warrior dark chocolate protein powder, which Sun Warrior is raw. It's not only vegan, but it's a raw plant-based protein powder. And it is delicious. And best of all, this is free because a coworker of mine gave me a coupon for a free smoothie for my birthday in August, and I'm just not using it. But yeah. It reminds me a lot like growing up. I'm from New York, so like Italian ices, the chocolate kind, tastes a lot like that with the, you know, that hint of banana. It's so freaking good. And I was looking at the menu in the drive-thru. For a 20 ounce, which is technically they're small, it's 350 calories. I'm not counting calories, but it's just something to, if you wanted to know. Got home from work. I was starving at work. I was sipping on a ton of water and then also fruit infused water. I wanted coffee so bad, so I was like asking around, I'm like, coffee, I know coffee's not raw, but like is cold brew raw because it's brewed in cold water, but our cold brew at work is concentrated, so that's not raw. So yeah, it was a challenge, but I made it through. And yeah, day 2, first meal of the day. Probably gonna drink this, edit yesterday's video for detox day 1, and then I'll probably make like, I don't know, I'm kind of feeling something more savory. This morning Brandon asked if he could take the cashews, the little bit of cashews I have left, soak them, because he wants to make like taco sauce. So I was thinking either take the cauliflower rice or the cauliflower, rice it up, small pieces, and then toss the sauce in that and let it sit out so it gets to like room temperature, and then make like lettuce boats with it, with that, using the cauliflower sauce, the cauliflower rice as like meat. And then the sauce and some tomatoes, maybe a little jalapeno if I'm feeling spicy, and I don't know, other veggies, and just eat that for a big lunch. And yeah, so that's the update. I will see you guys later. I'm going to finish this. I definitely suggest you get this. And I also saw on their menu that they have first of all a lot of vegan options, but vegan pumpkin. I'm sure this is a limited time only, but there was like a few other things on there. There was like Califia Farms almond milk inside, which it is pretty much raw. The vegan pumpkin smoothie is raw, but there was like a, I don't know, something in it. It was like grains enhancer or something, which I don't know if that was raw. I could have gotten it without that, but I'm not a fan of pumpkin. So if I would have gotten that and didn't like it, I'd be super upset and super hungry. So I just thought we might go too. But I will see you guys next time I eat. better than what I thought it was gonna be. That taco sauce thing that you saw in the jar. Brandon made that, so I'll leave a recipe down below of everything he put in it. It's pretty good though, not gonna lie. So I'm gonna eat this now, and when I'm done with this, I'm gonna start marinating mushrooms for dinner. Oh wow, these are juicy. I discovered a way to wash your produce. Water with a little bit of baking soda takes all the junk out. So I soaked these as well as a couple apples in that mixture for about 30 to 40 minutes, and then rinse them. Super good. So I'm gonna eat this whole bowl while the mushrooms marinate, and then I'll see you for dinner. Do a little on-cam taste test as usual. Cheers. I was gonna blow it again. Ah! That dressing is a must. The flavors from the coconut amino soaking in with the mushrooms and garlic and adding in that mustard. I have to admit, first doing the coconut aminos and the mustard together, the flavor wasn't there yet. And then I added the mango because it needed something sweet. And I don't think bee-free honey is raw. So we had a little bit of the mango salvage from, it looked like it was like going bad, so we saved a little bit from there. And then adding the avocado made it like more mild in flavor, but also creamy. Super good. This is dinner. This is Brandon's. And I'm gonna go watch Shane's new video. And most likely have banana and ice cream again for dessert. But we just put the bananas in the freezer. So I don't know if they'll be frozen in time before my window is cut off. But we'll see. I'll see you in a little bit.